Hello, we are here live in Lagos where Olam Agri is bringing something special your way. They'll be hosting a 2-day back-to-back event launching the Mama's Choice wheat flour and the Mama's Pride Semolina. Within these 2 days, there will be a lot to uncover, ranging from product showcases to presentations to conversations around the food industry in Nigeria. We would also be speaking to people who are around here to hear what they think about these products and how they think these products will be shaping the Nigerian market. Don't go away. Before the guests arrived and the unveiling of the Mama's Choice wheat flour began, the energy of culture and tradition was already setting the tone for an unforgettable experience. Industry stakeholders, business partners, distributors, consumers, and key players across the value chain gathered for an experience designed to go beyond the traditional product launch. It was an opportunity to connect, exchange ideas, explore new possibilities, and experience first-hand innovation, quality, and vision driving the brand forward. With the guests welcomed and the atmosphere set, the event formally commenced with an address from the managing director of Wheat Milling.
We realized that our current products are not well. What did we need to change? We needed to make a product that is wider. We needed to make a product that consumes less oil. We needed to give you a product that gives higher yield, and we have to ensure that it comes at a price which is lower than the competition so that you win and get new consumers. Thus, Mama's Choice has now been born. So I look forward to your support as you have done. And as always, we must close with I must always close with an intonation to the Lord. We cannot succeed on our own. It's been done in a good way, but I'd like to say again, may God bless our partnership together. May God bless Crown Farming and our dealers. And may God bless Mama's Choice wheat flour.
It is not just another product launch. It is not just another product launch. It is the presentation and unveiling of a game changer. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Mama's Choice with love.
The unveiling highlighted what matters most to users: quality, reliability, affordability, and performance. As the event gathered momentum, guests were treated to a captivating cultural performance that reflected the richness of tradition and the spirit of celebration surrounding the launch. The performance brought color, rhythm, and energy to the venue, drawing attention from guests all across the sections of the hall. Following the cultural performance, attention shifted to industry insights from the Vice President Commercial at Crown Flour Mill.
Today we just launched a new product, a new flour brand into the market, christened as Mama's Choice wheat flour. It's basically made to take care of the home segment and the confectionery segment of flour industry in Nigeria. This is not just a flour like every other one. We have various brands already taking care of the needs of the bakers and bakeries across the length and breadth of Nigeria. We have other brands that are for the corporate segment, for noodles and so on and so forth. So we have come to a conclusion that there's a need to create something unique for the confectioners. And that's why we have come up with this Mama's Choice wheat flour, which actually addresses the three basic needs of the users of that segment.
So how optimistic are you about the success of this product in the market, Nigerian market?
This is going to be a huge success because before today, we had ensured that distribution has been taken care of. The product is already on the market. So launching today is just to formalize the entrance. And that, we are sure the comments, the feedback we have received so far have been very, very encouraging. And we are sure it will be a big success at the end of the day.
Product presentation followed as attention shifted to Mama's Choice wheat flour, where the brand showcased its packaging, features, and positioning in the Nigerian market.
And we make bold to say this. This is not just posting. We have tested other brands in this category, and they are far, far behind. Just like when you have what's the name of this Jamaican runner? Bold. When you run to see number 2, almost like in 2-3 meters behind it. This is the case of Agri.
Product order placement followed as distributors and business owners placed orders for Mama's Choice wheat flour, marking early commercial interest in this new product.
My family supports me. They are one and only.
While placements of orders were ongoing, attendees were asked to scan a QR code to place orders for Mama's Choice wheat flour. Day 1 featured the launch of Mama's Choice wheat flour alongside product displays and QR-based order placements from distributors and business owners. Day 2 of the event continues with the introduction of Mama's Pride, Semolina. The event opened with the head of sales at Crown Flour Mill, acknowledging key distributors and partners in attendance.
We thank you very much. Okilola Wahid of Agribusiness Nigeria Limited, we thank you very much.
The program continued with a welcome address from the Vice President Business at Crown Flour Mill, who formally received guests and set the tone for the event.
To have the Vice President of BCD for B2C. Let's put our hands together for Sudan and Suri. It's good to see you. So we are all gathered here today to launch Mama's Pride Semolina, your Mama's Pride, because nothing can taste better than your mama's food. How did we decide to launch this brand? Like the launch of each one of our brands, the conception of this brand was the basis of our ambition to challenge, to take on the leader in the market. I think we all know who that leader is. And we felt that we needed a brand that is powerful enough, that is successful enough, that it should be able to take on the leader in the market in the Semolina category. And what better brand in our portfolio of Semolina and our portfolio of brands than Mama's Pride.
Puzzle activity followed, bringing an interactive moment to the program as guests at different tables were given pieces of a puzzle to assemble. The task challenged participants to work together to correctly build the full image of the product's packaging, encouraging engagement and teamwork. Each table celebrated as they successfully assembled their puzzle with cheers and excitement, marking a light moment of engagement amongst guests. Attention then moves to the next phase of the program, the official unveiling of the product.
Ladies and gentlemen, the all-new Mama's Pride Semolina. Well presented, put your hands together for Mama's Pride Semolina.
Interviews followed, featuring key stakeholders who shared their thoughts on the product, market response, and expectations as it moves into distribution.
My name is Sanusi Modinot Bolaji, Okoyemi Baking Industry, Lagos.
All right, so we'd like to know why you're interested in this new product.
Okay, when you talk about Olam, when you talk about Olam Agri, talk about Okoyemi. Olam, they are my family. You understand? You know when you are doing a family business, you know the way you do. So there is no two way about it. They are my family and we are in it together.
So can you tell us how easy it is to introduce a new product into the market?
Okay, when you talk about Mama Pride, it is not new to the trade. It is already a household name. They have other products already branded Mama Pride. So just coming out with a new baby, which is Semolina, will not be new to the trade. And I believe by God's grace, it will be accepted into all looks and training of Nigeria, by God's grace.
Very much. So one last question. Do you think Semolina still has strong demand in the market now?
Yes, people have to eat. We need to eat. So I believe I'm very positive that Semolina is going to be very positive.
Aside from the fact that you're a very big fan of the Olam Agri Mama's Pride brand and all of that, what do you think makes Mama's Pride different from the other brands that are already in the market?
You know what happened? When you look at the new product being launched, with the picture, with the look, the look is very attractive. You understand? When you look at the product, you understand it's very white, creamy white. You understand? And that is the color consumer wants. And I believe it's going to be accepted by God's grace.
As an organization, we are very close to the consumers. We are close to our shoppers, and with our constant interaction with them, this made us understand that there are some gaps that need to be filled in the market. And because of that, we went back to our strategy room, like footballers used to say, went back to the drawing board, and we have given them the solution to the gap that they have identified in the market.
Can you tell us what gaps these gaps are?
So it's more about the gap of how can they get a good semo, high quality semo, that will have good taste experience and at an affordable price.
So how do you think your own brand is different from the one that's already in the market?
So the good thing is that we have combined the goodness of two words together. If you look at the semo category as it were, certain qualities or certain profile are what consumers look out for. Good texture, fluffiness, high quality, and good taste experience.
The marketing manager then took the floor, giving a presentation on the product, its positioning, and what it offers to consumers.
We found having better backlog. Without going back to the consumers and the shopper and people like you to give us insight on what we think is really the gap in the market. Consumer research told us that there is a gap in the market and this is build up, and some of those gaps are the attributes of what we have put together in our Mama's Pride Semolina, which is a smooth product, creamy white product that is value for money. So everyone here today, I am proud to tell you that you are experiencing the comfort of a Lagos and you are paying the value of a Volkswagen. This is the most difference that we are ready to do.
Order placement followed, with guests scanning a QR code just as they did the day before, directing them to a Google form where they were able to place their orders directly for this product. Commitment session followed, where distributors and dealers openly stated the volumes they were willing to take.
I am pleased. You know, I may never disappoint you in any way. I didn't look at it. So now you have to use that was all our locations. Send you order. Please send the order. Please scan the code and send the order. You can speak for time. How many? She said that it's free for 6 stores. That's fine. Please back on your both have going to 7 stores. One for 6 for me. Alright. Thank you so much, children. So please send the order. Let us know. I will need it. For trucks.
So the fantastic. He sent whole trucks for now.
Coincidentally, it was also the birthday of one of the company's top distributors, Alhaji Oluwasesan Sose, and the moment was marked as the event came to an end. And that's a wrap on the 2-day launch event brought to you by Olam Agri. The event featured the unveiling of Mama's Choice flour and Mama's Pride Semolina. The products will now begin rollout into markets and stores across Nigeria in the coming weeks. And I've been reporting for BizWatch News. My name is Kehinde Victor. I'll see you some other time.